Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que...
Here we go. My first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K. Bench of the first official NBA appearance from Brown.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like a million miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. Even so, I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
On the court for the Pistons, Jody Meeks out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Harris in at the 3. What a season for Al Horford last year. Such a great display from him and his team as he led the Hawks to the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
And for all the team accomplishments the Hawks had, Horford was able to hit some of his own milestones as well. Had his first career triple-double last season.
Splitters checked in for the Hawks. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And then for Detroit, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Caldwell-Pope. Johnson, the pass to Meeks. He dishes it to Morris. 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Detroit, no good that time either.
Horford was really a cog in all aspects of the Hawks last season. I mean, a major cog. Just a consistent presence inside with his 15 points and 7 boards a game.
And that one's good. Brown gets the bucket. And a moment to celebrate here. Those are his first official points as an NBA player. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Bullock sinks the triple.
And for Horford last year, the numbers were down a bit, but that wasn't due to his play. I think the Hawks were just a more balanced team, and he could obviously put up bigger numbers if he wanted to, but by playing within the system, I think it allowed Atlanta to reach its true potential over the course of the regular season.
Pistons trail by 6, and Meeks kicks to Johnson. They set the pick. He feeds it to Bullock. The three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's Brown with the drive. Rebound, Detroit. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Meeks dishes to Baines. Here's Bullock. Morris a screen. Bullock kicks to Johnson from the arc, and he gets the bucket. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that
Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you? New group on the floor. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Morris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Caldwell Pope. Brown, he's in at point guard. Kent Bazemore is out there with Scott. And there's Teague, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Brown, good. Well, with Free Clark, there was a quick... Whether he would stay another year in college really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor, and Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
Detroit had a hard time making shots consistently last season. Clark, not a good shooting team from the floor, and of course, that's in this league, it's going to kill you.
Yeah, it really will. I mean, at one point last year, Kevin, 3 of their 5 starters were in the bottom 10 in terms of players' field goal percentage. I mean, hard to win any game that way.
Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case of... Greg Anthony right there. That's right. I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
What are we in? And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Atlanta making a switch here. Splitters checked in. Certainly the biggest surprise last year, Clark, was the play of the Atlanta Hawks. Few would have picked them to win the East at the start of the season.
Well, they did it, and they earned it. The Hawks didn't have any superstars on their roster, but they won with solid team play.
Brown inside. Here's Scott. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup.
And so that brings... Okay. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. For the Pistons, Morris is checked in for Drummond, and it's Johnson in for Harris. Hawks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony Tolliver. Marcus Morris is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jody Meeks, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the shooting guard position. Hardaway passes to Humphries. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players. everything was spot on.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Millsap. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound. Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Brown dishes to Humphries. Charity stripe shot. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Scott. The pass to Brown. Feeds it to Splitter. Now here is Humphries. Left side, Brown. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business.
The 2K Sports post-game.
I just changed my jump shot, bro. So I'm gonna try to jump shot out, see if it's cash.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, King! Yeah, bro.
Yeah, what? Why did you invite me?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, my bad, bro. I ain't mean to send you an invite, though, but you can leave if you want to. Fuck out the party.
What are y'all doing?
We in my park, bro. John, yo, my joint all the way at, yo, only got, get to, only 5,245 to get my playmaker up. All the way up.
I suck. I suck at NBA. I'm just playing it.
You a rookie?
Yeah. I don't play
No.
as much.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I was an all-star. I'm about to switch my parks, yo.
I need 24,883 VC to get my drink up to a 19.
Why you gonna hop on the spot then leave? Then get back on the spot. No good.
Anyway, guys, let's go back. Let's go back. So, I'm gonna try go add my stats. Let's see if I should do athlete this much, inside shooter this much. Darn it, I'm so dumb. Wait, what
You're always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at
now
what
I'm
they
making
don't.
some
They
shots.
don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're gonna come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game.
Alright guys, I think we're ready.
I'm coming home. New York City, baby.
Oh yeah, New York City, we're
honest.
going home. We're
Pretty
coming
excited.
home, coming
Mama,
home. Tell the
Pops,
world that I'm
Cece,
coming home.
they're gonna be
Every
there.
day of
Playing in front of
yesterday,
them in the NBA
I don't
uniform for the
really
first
know
time.
that
It's gonna
song.
be a special moment
I'm
for
just singing it
Now, I know
because
all of
it's a
Harlem's
good
gonna be
song.
watching.
Cause I'm going
No
home
pressure,
in
It's all good,
NBA.
though.
Ha ha
I've been
ha
waiting
ha
for this my
ha.
entire life. And I'll be ready.
Yeah, you'll be ready. You'll be ready. Let's play. Yeah, you'll be ready.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the
Wait,
NBA.
we're not home? Oh,
Hi,
shoot.
this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Last outing for Atlanta, they won that game against the Pistons. The Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Thomas comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams checked in for Anthony. And Roten subbed in for Jose Calderon. On the court for Atlanta, Brown.
Bad decision. Yo, we got 6 points. How come, team?
And it's Bazemore at the 3.
How come?
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just
Our
2 for 2.
team, we gotta
at the
do
line
this.
last season, about
Make that
78%
bucket.
as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And Mike Scott, a former second-round draft pick who has carved out a role here in the NBA the last 2 seasons.
Now I
He
know.
was a major contributor off the bench.
Yeah, he's a bit of a tweener, you know, not big enough to maintain position down low on a consistent basis and not quick enough to really be a 3-man or small forward, but what he can do is get to the basket, rebound okay, and knock
What
down
the
a
heck?
shot. And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
You can't get
Plus
this.
5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
It was like, nope, I ain't going against it.
Calderon kicks to Roten. Off target from outside.
And getting back to Mike Scott, his three-point percentage and attempts have increased each year he's been in the league. With a high
Darn
quick
it!
release, he's capable
How
of making tough
come?
shots with a hand in his face.
Well, looks like I need to
in a
make
way
some
other
layups.
players simply can't.
Yo, really just took his ball.
Here's Roten. Gets a very good look and converts.
Already.
All right, y'all want to be doing like that? All right, that's
Total
to y'all.
control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Oh,
You know, guys, we were
wow.
talking
My
about
team
Scott
sucked. We
shooting
lost
from
this
downtown, but he can
game.
also score from mid-range, pick and pop off the dribble. When he's able to square his shoulders, he's deadly. I mean, he's a versatile big guy with a nice shooting touch.
And the foul called on Freak.
Yo, you
That's his
freaking...
first foul.
Know what? I'm going beast. No. He gonna call for the foul.
Here's the feed to Roten. Williams sets a screen for Roten. Kicks it to Calderon. The dish to Thomas. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Scott. Just 5 to shoot.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early
My
going.
team wasn't there,
Boy,
so
has he
don't
been
even.
struggling big
My
time
team
here
was
in the
not
quarter.
there.
Yeah, he's played
Oh,
tight.
let me go
you
against
can
this
see
tall
it. No
center
flow at all
freaking
to
piece
his
of
game right now.
cheese.
Roten, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Outside T. And he was
I was about
fouled
to
in the
say,
act of shooting.
I was
Chance
just
here now for a
standing.
3-point play.
How about
don't suck.
battling through
Don't
the
suck.
impact there
Don't
and then
suck.
willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus.
You suck. One
The
time,
first quarter
guys, I made
concludes in
that
a
shot.
double-digit lead on the
I'm not
scoreboard. Knicks lead by 15. We'll get things started in the
Freaking, I
second
don't want to
quarter.
listen to you.
2 huge
I'm not on my team.
New group in for the Knicks.
Well,
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Lance Thomas comes in for
tell me-
Porzingis.
tell me when you're
Williams,
ready.
he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And
I'm
Roten
not ready.
subbed in for Jose Calderon. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitters checked in
Pass.
for Horford.
Pass.
Ken Bazemore
Pass.
comes in
Pass.
for Cephalosha.
Pass.
He's
Pass.
checked
Pass.
in for Kyle Korver. And it's Brown in for Dennis Schroeder. They've
I
got
was about
Derek
to say, if
Williams,
I miss.
Tony Roten out there with a Flalo. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Thomas in at the power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You know, there was plenty to be happy about last year in Atlanta with the way the Hawks
I'm
played.
short.
One sour note, though, was that the team was viewed as a potential buy for Seattle groups.
The Hawks trail by 17. to the wing right side. Teague, the pass to Brown. It's rebounded by New York. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they
peaceful?
played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
So guys, I would love to chuck up in the comments. I would love for y'all to say
with the Knicks
what
pretty much backing it
should
in,
I
but Clark,
upgrade
it
from.
didn't start out
You
that
can't
way.
break equals,
You know what?
but
Not
I
at all. I
can.
mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
Here's Teague. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Roten dishes to Thomas.
And it became clear
All right,
thinking
that
about
was
the
me.
Knicks again. I mean, it made sense for a
Miss.
team with injuries and being in disarray on the floor to just battle for that lottery.
You know, kind of packing it in for the sake of being better in the future can possibly work in New York for a year or two, but not longer than that. The media will eat you up there if you don't start making some progress towards winning, pleasing basketball. And that'll increase their rebound advantage.
What?
They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the
no
boards,
rebounds, huh?
And that's what's given them control of this game.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And finished off by Scott.
And not the prototype
I wasn't
power
doing it. I was
forward, but
just
he has tremendous athletic ability.
I know. I don't know
Roten
what
kicks
should I
to
do.
Thomas. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The
Alright,
Hawks
now,
trail
yeah,
by
y'all gonna
19.
pass it to me? Don't be a ball
Bazemore
hog.
passes
Yeah.
to Brown. Williams with the defensive
course.
effort. For New York, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Williams sets a screen for Roten. An even 3-on-3 break. Just 1 second between the shot clock and
Oh
game
my
clock.
gosh. For some reason, I feel like I want to relax and watch TV. So soon after this game, guys, I might go ahead and watch some TV. I just want to do a quick
Pick by
video
Williams.
with y'all.
Roten kicks to
You
Aflalo.
want to throw it to your boy?
Hits the three-point bomb. Aflalo's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Knicks running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Man, I'm tired. Oh, man. Well, this probably be the end. I'm about to try. So, guys, so this is the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the live stream, probably continue tomorrow. I won't do anything, but I'm going to continue tomorrow. So, because I'm kind of feeling tired. So, see y'all later.